Well, on today's episode of doing things that shouldn't be done, but somebody told us not to, or that we couldn't do it, so we're doing it. Ain't that right, Jimmy?
That's right.
So there's a 110-acre field on the other side of this ditch that we could not get to. Now, the previous renter of the farm was renting another piece over there that was not the current this landowner's ground, and he was able to drive through it. And that's not available anymore. So Dad sent me and Jimmy over here and tasked us with figuring out how to get across this ditch. And anyways, for the last week and a half, Jimmy's been cutting both ends off the side of an anhydrous tank. And that anhydrous tank is going there. We're trying to figure out now how much room we want to have on both sides. I figure that if I have 20 feet each way, that'll have enough to get my bean head through here, or probably more like 30 feet on each side, just to be safe. And then hopefully we'll get it thrown in there and get some dirt thrown on it today to where it'll stay in there overnight, and then come back and just keep filling it tomorrow. But we've done some tree removal. As you can see there, we've done a lot of brush cutting, and a lot of brush cutting. Used to this all the way up to here was just straight brush and everything else, so we took that mower on that Mini and came through and just really cleaned it up a whole lot. Looks a lot better now. This part of it does, at least. There's a 40-acre field here, and there's another 40 on the other side of that ditch, or that tree line there. And hopefully tomorrow, if we get dirt thrown on top of this, Jimmy can go ahead and finish up on mowing on that other side, and then hopefully get started on this side. But we gotta get this thing thrown in there, don't you think?
Not a good idea.
Yeah.
No.
That doesn't look bad.
No.
Think we should put it in the middle though?
Probably. Probably have to get some dirt put on the back side. ain't bad there if he can get to stay there.
Pull this side toward this thing.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
It's already working.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm done. You hear me? We'll put the dirt right here and then I'll be able to scoop it and throw it.
Okay. That'll work. Yeah. That'll work.
So we're fixing a tile riser terrace blowout kind of deal here. So this is actually one of our neighbors' field. I called them, got permission to do it, but I don't like taking dirt off their field, and really that's what I need to do is I need to be pulling it off over there so it doesn't wash around the back here. But I'm just kind of at a loss right now because that's all the dirt that I got, and I really need a little bit more there. I don't know, I'll figure something out here. But anyways, yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're trying to fix this riser, or this terrace, because it blew out. And then we're starting to wash that down there. So right now I'm just kind of trying to figure out how's the best way to do this. Because, I mean, there just is no good way to do it. I mean, this is going to be here probably until next year at least. I don't know. Could go up here and take some more off the line. I think that might be what I do. But you just don't want to go digging around too much on the sides of these hills. If you're not careful, you'll have them washing away on us. So, I don't know. Just at a loss. Just one more big bucket is all I need. It doesn't come off right off the top of the ridge here. Give me one good sized bucket, and then we can work it in with a disc. Plant it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Well, today we've been kind of cleaning up out here a little bit more again. Pulled a couple washers closed. There's another one up there I'm going to now. On the neighbor up there, I fixed them 2 terraces. I finished fixing the other one and pulled this wash all the way closed from him all the way down. Trying to kind of make it to where we can both farm through it on both sides of the line. And then hopefully it won't wash out again, but that's theoretically speaking. So anyways, we're gonna go for this next. Oh no, there is another one there, so I guess I need to go back to the other field now. But yeah, just kind of messing around, toying with it. So whenever you're doing stuff like this, obviously you're making an investment in a farm. Corn prices aren't very good right now, so it's kind of a hurtful investment, but it'll pay off at the end. It's just one of them deals where you want to try and take care of it. I mean, you gotta do what you can. We're gonna come through and mow all this stuff down too eventually whenever they get the bush hogs on the mini over here. And then that'll probably be tomorrow that Jimmy will get over here with it, this side of the ditch. But tomorrow I got a dozer coming over to Black's. We're gonna go over there and we got some stuff to clean up there. And then other than that, that'll probably be the last thing that I'll do over here in Illinois. Except for we got some pile to fix in this field and just some other little minor things. But yeah, anyways, I've walked all the way around this little 40-acre field here, this little 40-acre side. I think that's what it is at least. And yeah, won't know what it actually is until I get my sprayer out here. It's kind of going to be an interesting experience. See what this portion of the field actually is, because on the plat map it shows this whole entire thing is an 80 or something like that. There's 100. So yeah, you can obviously tell, I mean, what side's bigger, what side's smaller, but you know, this side could be a 46, that side could be a 54 or whatever. You never know. But, yep. Just kind of messing around. Over here back on the black farm again. So this rock pile here is from, there used to be like a pad there, and they used to have a bunch of oil stuff out here. So they've removed all that under the Illinois protection program, or I don't know, it's some special program they have in the state of Illinois. I gotta get the keys. And anyways, they came through and they took out all the oil wells that was in this field, thankfully. So yeah, we're gonna go around, mow around the edges, mow up and down the waterways, and hopefully get this cleaned up a lot. I just want to point this out. This is the only job that I actually like having the IVT for. Mowing. Well, I got my little D5 over here. We've been pushing up terraces again, moving them around and stuff. So anyways, we're kind of just trying to make it where we can farm over them again, and trying to push some washers closed too while we're at it. So anyways, I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we're going to go back there and start pushing some more dirt around. So anyways, we've been doing a lot of cleaning up over here, working on stuff. We've had the bush hog and the mini bush hog on it. Over here, we mowed all this down that was real grown up, and we decided we was going to mow it down a little bit. As well as this ditch bank here, there was a bunch of stuff on it. Now this right here, we will never be able to farm through it. It's just too wet. It's a spring that runs outside that hill. Just runs down through there. So we got cleaned up. We pulled some of the stumps out of it though, so now we can mow it. And yeah, Jimmy's over there with the mini. He's gonna do the same thing over there with a spot. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna push down some of the bigger trees that's in there. These little dozers there, they got a lot of power behind them, but you also gotta be careful when you're messing with trees. You gotta push on it the right way. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna try and do that here in a bit. We pulled some more stumps out of this over here. Basically, when you're doing stumps, you just angle the blade down and tilt it all the way one way, and it's in there. But, oh boy, I'll probably finish up on this one a little bit. So this morning we put new blades on the mower for the mini, and as you can see there, I've pushed a good sized tree or two over. Now we got one more right here to push down, and it should be good to go. So we're trying to get this whole entire waterway here to where we can come through and mow with a bush hog and not have to bring that thing over here. But the main thing about that mower is it's a lot cheaper, and a lot cheaper to replace the blades on it. So that's why we're kind of trying to use it. So this is kind of hard to do with one hand, but I picked the smaller one to video. So basically I'm trying to get this blade underneath the root of the tree and then flip it out of the ditch. And as you can see, I got a part of the stuff out of it. A little bit more to go. There we go. Got her out of there now. Woohoo! A little rough on the old exit. So that should get Jimmy pretty well done up for now, until he gets the rest of that stuff cut out of there. Because I can't remember where the ditch runs up through this little slough part of it right there. So gotta check on that before we get too far. But I think I'm about done here on this farm. There's one more wash up there that I got to push closed, and then it should be done here. Should be, keyword. The only thing I hate about running a dozer is you cannot see out of it. Oh, hey, we're on the last wash, so that's good. On this part. Only like 3 more fields to go. Anyway, so what I done there was, wait, I'll turn around here. So there's a pretty good sized gully in the bottom of that, so I pulled both sides down, went over the top and smoothed it flat. And that seems to be working for what I want to do out here at least. Then we're going to come down on this terrace, we're going to flatten the top of it, and start pushing down the back side of it. The back side's where you want your support at. So as you can see there in the center, we're going to try and push some dirt to the center and push it out. Fly it down. down, blade. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna turn around again and push it back up the ridge. And that should give us the right thing we want. We're gonna flatten it a little bit, smooth it down, push some more dirt around, turn the blade, hold it up into the blade, and feather it up, get all the dirt out of it. There you go. Top of it, and hopefully whenever we bring the disc in, it'll settle down enough to where it'll be fine. We'll just kind of leave it there. We'll track over it. We'll try and push it down anymore. We'll come down to here and push this wash clothes that came off the back side of it. Sketchy. I like it. A little bit different than the detach, but we got a trailer. Loaded up, on to the next one. Just got a little ways to go down the road. Got the trusty old Freightliner on her.